one day somebody will die in front of the Federal High Court with the way they go about things, because it's really unprofessional. You cannot stop litigants who are genuinely coming to court, or lawyers who are coming to court, because you're bringing supposed high-profile personalities. Who is even a high-profile personality? We're all Nigerians. We're all Nigerians, for goodness sake. And we all have right to access to courts. And if we have the right to access to courts, which the law guarantees, the law is to the effect that court matters should be heard in public. And the court is the public space. You don't set up this type of security apparatus. I could remember during the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's era, we had situations where lawyers would be stopped from entering the courts. Even these days, we also have lawyers being stopped from entering the courts. And we have raised up this concern severally. We brought the Federal High Court. We have also shouted about this in the media. What happened yesterday was really terrible. In short, there were three matters of note, because Omoyele Sowore had his matter in court, which was part of the reasons I was in court. Justice Clark matter was also in court. We also had the El-Rufai matter in court. That is not enough for the DSS. In short, as at yesterday, we had the deployment of every sector of the Nigerian Security Agency at the Federal High Court. The army was there, the police was there, the civil defense was there, the DSS was there, and also private security firms were also on ground. Over what? What exactly is happening there? Are we fighting war in the court? Is the court a war ground or a battleground? That we see what's happening in Oyo, and our security agency shamelessly cannot deal with those issues. But it is on simple civilian, harmless civilians that we will now try to show strength. It's a sad situation. And what really happened yesterday was really pathetic, because I can tell you for free, a lot of lawyers were refused access into the courts. Not just that, we also had these guys harass lawyers, harass litigants. So as a matter of fact, in Justice Joyce Abdulmalik's court, Justice Abdulmalik's court, 3 matters, to the best of my knowledge, we are adjourned because I was in court. We are adjourned because the litigants, witnesses who were supposed to give testimonies in these matters, were not in court. And the counsel had informed the court to say, my lord, these guys are outside. They were refused entry by the DSS. The court told them clearly that this is not my business. How do you want me to even determine this particular circumstance? And on the strength of that, the matters were adjourned. Whether you like it or not, the lawyers will be paid. But it is the litigant who is actually losing. Is it the type of justice system we are creating? This type of justice system is not one that promotes justice at all, in any way. And we must be careful to deal with this particular issue. We cannot turn our courtrooms to be a battleground. What happened yesterday should teach us a lesson. But you know one thing about this country? We don't take anything serious until somebody dies.